This is a BunkerBoy production.
Pick the weed, whip the edge, blow it out, fill it in, move on to the next. It's the BunkerBoy Show. It's the BunkerBoy Podcast. It's the BunkerBoy Podcast. Hello, and welcome to another episode. I'm Brad.
I'm AJ Hooper. You didn't say your last name, bro. Come on, people.
I don't want them to know. I don't want them to know.
Well, listen to the previous episodes, peeps, because you'll know. You'll fucking find out real quick. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good. And I'm coming off.
How's it feel to be back in like your home setting for the podcast? You know,
It feels good. I feel comfortable. I feel like I got some sleep. The last episode we did in Vegas, I had no sleep. So
what do you think we had total hours of sleep in that last episode?
You had more than me.
Okay, that doesn't fucking answer my question.
You had more than me, but
You had more than me. Dude.
I'd say I had 4 and 48 hours, and you had.
That's
12.
straight bullshit, bro. There's no way you got 2 hours of sleep because you would have been a fucking zombie. You would have been fucking bloodshot eyes. Your head would have been fucking throbbing with like pain. You would have been like, "Oh damn, I need sleep, bro."
You
But
can't tell when my head's throbbing, bro.
it moves. It's okay though. I think total I had maybe 15 hours of sleep
Total, I had
in 4 days.
I bet I had 8 to
12. I think you had 10 to 12.
10 to 12, yeah.
But anyways, how was your week, buddy? How was your week getting adjusted back to normal life?
Shitty, dude. When I got back, I caught something. I don't know what it was, but
You got that. You got that Adam.
Yeah, it was either the atom or a virus of some sort, but I powered through it. You know, I worked through it. I made some dollars, so.
How you feeling today? You feeling good? Oh, you want to crack
Dude.
some in the mic? That sounded really good when you cracked that.
Dude, you don't gotta do it back. People are gonna hate us.
Sorry. Whatever.
But no, I felt all right. I felt good. I got readjusted. You know, it took 4 days to get readjusted, but I'm back. You know, sucks that we lose an hour of sleep tomorrow, but you know how it goes.
That doesn't affect a person like me, bro. I'm built for that shit. I don't.
Well, you sleep on demand, anyways. You know, nobody's worried about your sleep.
Whatever, dude. I think the whole setting it an hour forward and setting it an hour backwards is complete bullshit. I don't know why we have to mess with time at all.
I'll tell you why. Because
yeah, fucking spit.
Because of depression. So when you walk outside and it's 5 p.m. and it's dark out, you're instantly feeling sad.
No, I'm not, because it's 5 p.m. What did you say, 5 p.m. or 5 a.m.?
5 p.m.
Okay, I agree with you then. Sorry, you can keep going.
So it's 5 p.m. You know, let's say you just got out of work at 4 or 5. It's dark. Now, you get out of work, and so it's dark. You go to work and it's dark. 6 a.m. it's dark. Think about that. If you work
it's expected to be fucking dark early in the morning, though.
So you're only working when it's light out, and then you go home to whether you're alone or you got wife and kids, then it's dark. It's like that brings sadness. I don't care who you are, what you do. If you're coming home on your free time and it's always dark, it's gonna bring like a sense of sadness.
It is nice in the summertime.
That's why we adjust the hours.
It is nice in the summertime when it's lighter out around like 7 and 8 o'clock. It feels like you get more in your day, but why can't we just leave the time at summertime? Like, why do we have to move it all the time?
It's not always summertime. It's not our choice.
I know it's not always summertime,
but orbit. It's the orbit of the sun and the moon and the earth and everything.
We should just leave the time where it's at is all I'm saying. But
I would be saying the same shit if I knew if this was flat earth. You a flat earther?
Yeah, it just ends, bro.
Yeah.
You can just walk right off. I'm fucking straight with it.
You're not no flat earth.
I saw on the plane, bro. It's just there's no curve. There's no curve to that earth. It's just straight, flat, and boring. Like you eventually the water in the ocean just fucking waterfalls off. It just takes
You think?
It just takes a fucking 90-degree down and it's like, "Oh, where's the earth go?" And then
do you think?
Of course I don't fucking think, bro. I don't think that that's fucking real in any extent of anything. There's no way. There's obviously a round fucking globe that we're sitting on, and I don't like to think too much about that. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't get how anything works in that sense. But I'm going to get into how my week was, because after being in Vegas, Monday through Wednesday at work, all I could think about is, fuck, I should be sitting at a table right now. I should be getting my money back. I should be doubling down on a fucking a 10 and an ace. I should be doing...
No, don't even say... Stop posing. You're a roulette player. You don't play blackjack.
I played about half and half, maybe 60-40 roulette, but I still am in that mindset of like walking down from my room and fucking just going right to a table with a coffee and just not even a table, just a machine, you know, exactly. and just putting my money in. But also, I took my final this morning for my electrical class.
How'd that go?
Your boy got a 73.
Okay.
Which whatever. I'm not trying to be a fucking star-studded student, dude. I'm trying to just pass and move on to the next year. So year 3, that's 2. Year 3 is upon us. And you got to get through year 1, bro. If you need help, I'm a phone call, I'm a text away. If you need help, like, oh, how do you wire a receptacle? No, I'm right here, bro.
You want to know why I won't do that? Because I'll just ask the guy next to me.
Sometimes they're assholes, bro, and they treat you like you're a fucking retard.
Hey, then I'll wire it wrong and I'll burn the bitch down.
Nah, well,
you know, I'm petty. If
that happens, it happens then. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm petty, dude. It's gonna happen.
But also, there's something else that's in my future. Do you want to know? Do you want to know?
Kinda, not really.
Nothing super extreme. Nothing like having a baby or getting married.
Too bright.
Exactly. That I am about to adopt a dog from a shelter, bro. I'm about to take on that responsibility and adopt a dog. What do you think about that?
What kind of dog?
It's a hound mix, but it looks like a good dog. It's 5 years old. It's just chilling in a shelter right now.
You're getting one that's already 5 years old.
I want to give it a good life for the rest of its life, you know? I'm trying to help it out. I don't want to get a brand new dog yet. I don't need it.
No, that's respectable. It's just that's sad. You're going to watch that thing die.
You know what's sad is the fucking dog sitting in the shelter looking at a cage the whole time, having multiple fucking people come in every day saying, "Oh, that dog looks cool," but then leaving and saying, "Oh, we want to get a different one."
Hey, that's like the respectable thing about it, you know?
Nah, dude. You just pissed me off. That just pissed me off, bro.
You got to understand what you're doing, though, you know?
I'm trying to give a dog a good life for the rest of its fucking life.
And I know you are, but, like, do you know what you're doing to yourself?
Yeah, I'm putting on a lot of fucking weight on these shoulders and adding responsibility.
You're connecting yourself to that dog for, 7 years, and then you're watching it go out. Like,
that's all I need. And then by that time, I'll probably have a fucking set of triplets, and I'll get a new dog for him, bro. Who knows?
So you saying you're going to be fucking...
Dude, maybe. Who knows? But...
You're saying you're going to be
I'm saying I want to have a dog just to have a dog. I want to be able to take care of it. I want to train it. I want to put that responsibility on my shoulders because I think I'm ready.
But you're a dog, bro.
Woof. Yeah, I'm a fucking dog, dude.
That's too. No, I'm done. Don't do that. All right.
Dude, what are you wearing right now? Shout them out. Shout them out because they're gonna be throwing our t-shirts on their shelves.
Tuckerman's, Adam Hooper's restaurant.
How's that fit? How's that fitting? Is it making that chest? It looks like it's making that chest pop out. It's bulging. There you go.
What I'm saying, dude.
Flex it a little.
You know what I'm saying?
Be careful. Don't flex it too much. You might rip through that, and then this ad we're doing right now for Tuckerman's might go out the window because their shirts might be shit. Who knows?
Well, that's why they just buy ours.
Exactly. No 2-for-1. None of that shit in the last podcast. Those things are gonna fly off the shelves, dude.
Let me do a taste test really quick for the fans. This is Bud Light next.
Yeah, so we've been kind of hinting at doing this one, and I'm glad we haven't taste tested this. I'm glad you're just the one doing this. Cheers.
You know what it tastes like?
Is that your honest first taste of that beer, or have you tried it before?
My honest first taste.
Okay, what's it taste like?
Nothing. It tastes like sparkling water.
And does that make you happy or sad?
Doesn't make me feel too good. And honestly, doesn't taste the greatest. But
do you think Bud Light is kind of simping out in a way, like they're trying to appeal to other people? Like,
no, I think Bud Light's trying to hit a lick with that. I mean, with people with the bad bladders and the bad livers, obviously go to that. Like, it's going to be really good for that. I'm a young guy. I don't need that. I'm trying to destroy mine. Therefore, I just take the normal Bud Light.
What would you say your liver's at? Like a 90% right now?
My liver's at probably 59, 62.
Dude, there's no fucking way. Haven't drank that much.
There's a way.
No, there ain't no way. You haven't had that much.
You can get it from other ways of drinking.
Does your liver regenerate if you start drinking sparkling water beer like that, or?
No. Your liver can be affected by many, many things.
Okay. Well, sorry for questioning. I didn't know. I didn't know that it was affected by so much. But you didn't give me the review. Out of a 10, what would you give that NXT?
Depending on how I'm feeling, I'd say if I'm just working on a car when I'm older and I'm just trying to get hammered, I'd give that shit a 9.5. You know, that's water. That's hydration.
I don't want to hear what you give it when you're fucking 70 working on your shitty fucking Ford F-150. I don't know
when I'm 23 looking at your ugly looking mug, I'd say
that was uncalled for, but keep going.
I'd say it's a 7.981.
Dude, I don't trust you. Listen, people listening to this podcast, there's no way that that's a 7.981. Whatever the
7.981.
Whatever he just said is bullshit. I've heard other things about the Bud Light NXT, and I've heard that it's complete dog shit, and that you should not waste. Yeah, I've heard that you should not waste your time drinking that
from.
Probably people on YouTube, but. People that I don't even know, but what I do know is Howlerhead whiskey is really good, and you should go out and buy yourselves a bottle of Howlerhead whiskey.
Hey, buddy, I can respect that. That was a good one.
All right. Well, I'm glad that we had a little liquor/beer review on this one because we haven't done that in a while.
Overall,
I do miss it. I miss it. But
we'll get it going next week. But overall review of the Vegas trip before we get into our guest. What do you think?
I thought it was perfect time in like my life. I don't know about your life. I thought it was needed. I thought that being there just felt nostalgic. Like every time you just land in Vegas, you know what's about to happen.
Yep.
You know you're going to have a great time. You know that you probably will lose money. And a wise man once told me that you should never go to Vegas expecting to win money. You should just go there to have a good time. So that's what I didn't lose as much money as my counterpart here, but I still lost. And I don't know. It's just a blast going
But
to a
really,
UFC
did
fight.
we lose or did we win? I feel
No,
like I won.
I don't look at it as a lose at all. I don't even think about that money. That money was meant to go, you know? That money was meant to be spent on the trip that we were going on. So
All
I
right.
had a great time. I know that it'll make long-lasting memories, and I just look forward to the next one. So
All right. Who's our guest today? Bring him out.
So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, our next guest on the Bunker Boys podcast. Some of them are old friends, and some of them are new faces that we have not yet had the pleasure to meet up until now. So we hope you enjoy. We are joined by Matt, Brendan, David, and Zach from the band Driving Dawn. Welcome, boys.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good.
Good.
How you doing? I want to ask you boys, how you guys doing?
Oh,
Doing great, man.
Yeah.
How are you?
Doing good, man. I'm feeling good. I'm happy to
Good.
see you guys, your guys' faces right now. This is awesome.
Yeah, you too.
But I just want to ask you guys, Driving Dawn, how'd you guys come up with that name, and how'd you guys kind of all link together?
So the name kind of came from Matt and I taking a trip over to Home Depot and going through the paint samples. I don't know if you've
Yeah.
ever looked at the names, but there's some cool names on there.
Starlight Burst and Neon Blue Cow
I think
and
there was one that was like Lizard Split or something like
Lizard
that.
Split. Yeah.
Really?
So we grabbed like, a bunch of them and kind of like threw them together in a pot, and we just started throwing names together. And then I guess it just kind of struck the idea of Driving Dawn.
Dude, that's
Dude.
fucking sick.
So
That's
what
a
color?
great way.
What color was Driving Dawn?
And well, that Driving Dawn wasn't a color. That was just kind of like what created from the mashup.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Gus. Yeah, but didn't we? I mean, it kind of has to do with like staying up late at nights and stuff.
Yeah,
and
you know, you
driving
go-
into the dawn. We were
Oh,
like, oh,
I
that was
like
a long
that.
night. So kind of like,
Party all night.
Yeah.
Wake up next morning is kind of our thing, I guess.
Yeah, you just stay driving, and then all of a sudden it's dawn. I like that. I like that,
Yeah.
dude.
That
I
is
mean, yeah,
clever shit. I respect that. I got a question for you boys. How long have I guess individually have you guys been playing music? I guess you guys can take turns saying.
Well, I've been playing since I was about 10 years old. About 13 years now I started playing guitar. And
Wow.
that's when Matt, I mean, I've known Matt pretty much my whole life, and it's kind of funny because our teachers actually used to be in a band together back in the day. So like I started, I took guitar lessons for 5 years and found out he was taking lessons, and his teacher, they linked up a long time ago.
yeah. I
Kinda
mean,
cool.
so what? It was probably what ages of
Shit, I don't know.
8, 9.
Well, if I started playing at 10, it was probably more like 12.
Yeah, it was around there. But
Yeah.
yeah, so been at it like 12, 10 years. Better.
How long
yeah.
have you been playing drums for, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, I think I was at like 8 or something and picked. I guess I had a beat somehow. So
Yeah.
Right on.
So just to get it clear, Zach's electric guitar / singer. What's your name again?
Brendan, Dave.
So there's two Brendans.
I'm just Brendan. This is
Sorry, the audio
Yeah.
kind of keeps going in and out, so it's hard to really.
Oh, sorry. How's it sounding now?
Your mic
Zach
sounding
sounds
good.
fucking pristine out of everyone
solid.
else's.
Suck
Is it solid here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yours is also solid.
All right.
That was mine.
Good.
Yours is good.
Just keep it close to your mouth and talking, I guess.
Yeah. All right. So you're the drummer. Brennan's the bass. You the bass guitarist, Brennan?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And then what's your part? Hang on, we didn't get that one.
Yeah, you got to. Everyone's got to speak into Zach's mic or something because Zach's mic is pristine, dude.
You guys need to turn yours up, maybe.
I'll go turn David's up. I don't even know if his is plugged in.
No worries, no worries. While he's fixing the audio, I got another question for you. Maybe Zach can share the mic or whatever. But going into like writing a song or creating an album, what's kind of your structure of doing that? I guess how do you get that and make that, if that makes sense?
Yeah, no. So yeah, I mean, like as far as writing a song, it's it's something you feel. So, I might just be sitting there one day because I always have like it's like a melody in the back of my head. Like I'm sitting here talking to you now, but I still have, I have like a sound running through the back of my head. So if I hear something that's kind of like, kind of moves you, I'll grab the guitar and try to get it out, or it might be lyrics I hear or a drum beat.
Yeah.
And then, I'll bring it to these guys or however it
Yeah,
goes,
I mean,
one or the other. We just try to flush it out. And
instruments are almost like just like those thoughts you can't get out, that feeling. And it's almost like, you finally can just do what you want to do. You play it without thinking.
Yeah.
And, he comes up with some cool stuff. Brandon's coming up with some cool stuff, and it just works really well. And I'll just jump on that drum set and find something that connects, and it's
Start
cool.
banging those drums.
Yeah, and it's like I got plenty of them. I mean,
Yeah.
if I need a better view of the stadium, I just climb up on my drum rack. I mean, it's like a
Fuck yeah.
ladder.
Fuck
But
yeah.
but it's cool when we're all making music because like we all, I mean, in a way, there's like this connection between us all. And I mean, even like transitions and fills, we'll just be playing freely and it just snaps together. And then we go from there. We'll either like, we have all the recording stuff here and we'll record it, go through it, be like, oh, let's break this down a little more. Let's figure this out. Let's lock this in. And we have a lot of just time doing all that.
No,
Right
that's
on.
sick.
And
I mean, it looks like you guys got a pretty nice fucking
Yeah, it looks like-
studio setup.
Looks like you guys got it going on, baby.
Yeah, we put a lot of time into this place.
No, dude, that's sick.
Yep.
And like that's the thing I respect the most is that you guys are you're jumping, you're going all in,
Yeah, you're doing the damn thing.
It's the only way to do it. No
That-
plan B, right?
That's right.
No,
It's
dude.
called commitment,
No.
man. Commitment's the
Right.
biggest thing.
Yes, sir.
That-
it is.
That's what it's all about. But no, you're almost getting me going because I'm feeling that chemistry of just like rocking out, linking the
Yeah.
melody to the words to the.
Mm.
So you guys start off with just a melody, and you guys just try to link it all together. Maybe have like Zach riff off Brendan, just
Yeah,
riff off each other.
Yeah, I might bring a riff to these guys and be like, hey, check this out, and Matt will just start fucking pounding away. Brennan chimes in some groove, and then David will fucking start strumming some shit, and it just kind of like it flows, like that chemistry that we got.
Yeah,
it's just,
dude.
It's
No,
all
I
about
feel it.
feel.
You
Yeah,
really
I feel
feel
it.
it more than you think it.
So honestly, it's
Yeah.
like a musician's high or something.
Yeah, it's like I don't even know how to explain it. It's like you channel it in from somewhere else. I don't know where it comes from, but
Yeah, man. That's just a vibe. You guys are just
Yeah.
vibing out. That's awesome. I mean, when it comes to like performing, how many times have you guys like performed and like what's the biggest crowd you performed for?
Yeah, you guys like booking gigs or anything or?
yeah. So it's kind of funny the way we started gigging out together because so like as gigging out together, we were just kind of practicing in one of our friends' garage there, and the lady that was there, her boyfriend's in a motorcycle club.
Mm.
So they wanted a band, like, you guys want a gig? It was like a week. We had like a week to get, a whole set list cranked out. So we're like, yeah, we'll go for it. And it's kind of flying by the seat of our pants since then at the gigs.
Yeah.
But it's cool.
So
you know,
when you're creating a set list, are you guys doing just all your music, or are you also throwing in some like oldies, like some goodies, like are you guys playing other people's music, or is it just straight up your music?
yeah, we throw covers in there. There's always the crowd pleasers that gets
Yeah.
people going. But when we do covers, we try to hit covers that fit our vibe. So for for like what
Make
we're
it your
shooting for.
style, yeah.
Yeah, like we don't want to play it note for note by the book. How that's their music. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna, put our own little twist on it.
That's awesome.
And, yeah, and then depending on the crowd too, that's another thing we kind of have a little variation in there.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, and as far as you asked about what's the biggest crowd we played, I guess we got the offer to play this bike ride. It's called the Dyson Ride, and it's this really cool charity event they do for the Look Twice Save a Life. I'm sure you've probably seen those
Oh yeah.
signs on the side of the road and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
But they do this really cool thing where anyone that's lost a loved one over the past year, they pick somebody and they give all these donations to that family to help them out. So it's really a cool thing that they do, just looking out for one another. But we got the opportunity to play that show last year, and I was told that there was about 300 bikes there, and each had about 2 people on. So I mean, you do the math with that.
That's a good size show right there.
Yeah, I mean, it was cool. So yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I'd say that's probably one of the better ones that we've done so far.
Yeah, we played for a lot of bikers, which is kind of funny. What better way to
love
get
the
your feet
bikers,
wet
man.
than go play for a bike club?
So before we're stepping out there performing, are we getting hammered or what?
Getting a little loose,
Yeah,
like
we loosen up a little bit.
I would
Yeah.
have to, dude. You gotta-
Yeah.
I'm nervous just thinking about that. Damn.
Usually the first song or so, the butterflies start to go away and the adrenaline kicks in.
Oh yeah.
yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. So what do you guys play all kind of genres of music, or is it just tailored to are you guys just sticking to one thing? Do you guys kind of go outside the box, or
Well, it's a
like
lot of rock.
would you guys play any country songs, or would Zach get up there and start spitting some rap lines on some beats or anything?
I don't know if I don't know if I start rapping in front of people. Maybe if we were just fucking off. But I mean, it's all like back to just playing by ourselves before we all came together. Just I used to be in country and stuff like that, and it takes all sorts of styles mixed together in blues and stuff. But when we lock in together, it's the rock and roll, which kind of you get that blues in there, and then you kind of sprinkle some country on there.
Yeah.
And stuff you hear nowadays, there might be a little like hip hop and stuff in there. I think we experiment a lot, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
That's
Yeah,
good
you
though,
know.
dude.
We dip our toes in a little bit of everything.
So how long you guys been running for?
As Driving Dawn as a band, we've been about a year now. We started last year.
Yeah, that's when you start warming up right there, dude. That's when you guys start showing the true colors, mixing it together.
Getting in
yeah.
the groove too.
Um,
So go for it, B. What you got?
I was just gonna ask, you guys got a new album or something, right? You guys are working on.
Yeah. We're burning the midnight oil on a new album.
Burning the-
like
We got
Ah,
can't-
dude.
we can't probably tell too much about it yet, but
There's a little cowbell in there. I will say that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah,
instrument.
that's it.
Ding
More
ding.
That's it.
I'm the triangle, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. We actually just went and saw Slash and Miles Kennedy play
Oh, really?
over
Yeah.
at the Fillmore. That was fucking
In
dope.
Detroit, Fillmore in Detroit. It was pretty
No
awesome.
way, they came there.
Yeah, dude. It
Yeah.
was like last minute. They put it in the tour date, and we were like, it was like last minute. We're like, oh, we have to go. And I think, what was it, like 5 minutes?
Yeah, we had
Yeah.
5 minutes to buy the tickets.
Wow.
Oh, damn, that's sick though, dude.
Yeah.
How was that?
Yeah, was that just a gnarly show or what?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking dope.
Yeah.
I mean, Slash is like my favorite guitar player. So
Oh,
getting
yeah.
to see him that close was like, and they love playing those venues where they're toe to toe with the audience. Like the stadiums and stuff are cool, but like most
No,
of
if-
the guys,
It feels more intimate that way,
Yeah.
It feels
Well,
nice. You're engaged with everybody.
the Fillmore is
Yeah,
like
exactly.
an iconic like stage to like perform
Right.
on. Any of the
Oh, man.
Fillmores.
It's a fucking awesome.
yeah, it's
stage. I
beautiful
love
in
that
there. All the
place.
marble and all the
Yeah.
architecture and everything.
Yep.
It's super rock and roll. It's so cool.
So you guys seem pretty tight knit. Is there any you guys ever have any creative differences? Like someone doesn't like something that
Every
the other
day.
person.
Yeah, we got a set of boxing gloves we keep for.
Oh, nice, nice,
Yeah, baby.
nice.
I mean, we have our differences, but we always hear each other out. You know. and
That's
always
that's
a
that's
lot of
right. That's the
trial and
most
error when
important
drinking
part.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, respect goes a long way.
Yeah.
That's right, dude. Exactly. So what's you guys' go-to beverage? What are you guys mixing up?
I like to stick with the Jack Daniels, but I'll dip my toes into some tequila and stuff every now
Yeah,
and then.
Zach, you look like a Jack Daniels guy, dude.
Oh, yeah. Well, I can play guitar and I'm drinking Jack. I don't know what it is about vodka and all that shit, but it fucks me up too much.
It does, dude. Sometimes you get a
Yeah.
little flavor in there too. That'll mess you all up. Dude.
Yeah, I don't do much with the sugar.
See, I just
Yeah.
go on like splurges. I go through the circle of like every brand and I just circle it. But I do it like seasonal. So like, you know, it's like a little tequila, little vodka, little
Matt just thinks whatever's
seltzers, little
thrown at him.
twisted tea, little, you know, beer, little Corona Extra here in the summer, and then from there you kind of go back to the beer or just water
Yeah.
sometimes.
That's basically
But
all beer is, just water.
yeah, basically,
Yeah, right.
You know,
Yeah.
honestly,
Speaking of beer is just water. Brad just bought that new Bud Light NXT,
Oh,
which
yeah.
yeah.
which is essentially like you're drinking beer flavored water.
Time-
I don't
honestly.
Oh,
I'll give
man.
you my official rating. It's trash. Don't buy it. It tastes like sparkling water.
Yeah,
No, but
don't
yeah.
go there.
Whiskey is definitely my go-to. I know Brad likes whiskey, so
What about Brennan and David?
I've been on a big Jack Honey kick lately. Jack.
Oh, you like
Mm.
the honey, huh?
Mm.
Getting down with the honey. Yeah, just some whiskey. All right.
Right
Um,
on.
what do you got, AJ? What else you got before we go to the current event?
I don't know. I guess, is there someone in your guys' group that usually puts out more like, how do I want to say this? Who usually writes like the lyrics for the song? Is that kind of a collaborative process too, or is it? Can you guys
Yeah,
hear me? We good?
yeah, as
All
far
right. Cool.
as- Yeah, as far as lyrics go, that's kind of something we collaborate on, or you know, usually we'll write the song, because I mean, I'm not a lead vocalist. I tell everybody I'm a guitar player that can sing. I'm not a singer that can play guitar. So,
Yeah, that was my
You know, we're still
impression.
looking for like that person to fill that, you know, like spot as a lead singer. We want like a Steven Tyler to come in here. And
Oh yeah.
hopefully maybe be able to do some cool shit. But yeah, so as far as lyrics go, like you know, we might go home and like something might strike us, and you know, we'll jot it down like, hey, you know, check this out, and like, so we have some lyrics down, and but yeah, you know, Brennan does a lot of songwriting, and so does Matt, and David's pretty new to the group, so we're still feeling him out and all that, but that's pretty much where we dance with.
Yeah,
writing the
feeling
lyrics.
David out, baby. I like it.
Yeah, I guess that's all I have for questions. So if you're all set, we could maybe go into current events or whatever.
Yeah. Well, let me ask one more question before we go to the current events. What's your guys' motto? How do you guys stay positive? You know, you guys seem like you got a good vibe to you. You got some uplifting spirits. Tell me what you're telling yourself every day when shit gets hard.
Don't be a bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
No, something I always try to stay true to is like, there's a reason a lot of things happen, and it's, you sit back, and if you think real deep about it, I guess sometimes you know what I mean, but you can you know, you kind of see like pieces of the puzzle coming together, you know, like the fact that back in the day, Matt and I used to jam before I even knew Brennan or David, and that, you know, Brendan and I had our moment where we were playing together, and then David went through where I'm working currently right now, working the day job, well, night, but and he was you know, like, he was gonna go to our second shift, and like, for whatever reason, his name got left off the list. If that would have happened, I wouldn't even known that he played guitar, so we wouldn't even be here right now.
Really?
Yeah, you just, you know, you gotta have faith.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Things all work out in the fucking bestest of ways if you just be patient and you hold true to yourselves. But I guess I want to put it out there too. If anyone listening to this has that Steven Tyler-esque kind of voice and they want to join Driving Dawn, they're looking for a nice lead singer because Zach's just trying to shred, bro. He
know
can
who they
sing,
need,
but
bro? You know who they need?
Yeah.
Who
They
do they
need Jordan Westcott.
Dude,
Dude.
Who's that?
Yeah,
If you watch, I think it's episode 12 or 13. We have Jordan Westcott on. He's a great musician,
Yeah, he
great
is.
voice. He's got a raspy kind of voice,
Yep.
but he does a lot of rock stuff. He likes disco.
Yeah.
He's a good mesh. You know what
He's
I'm
got a
saying?
variety of preferences, so
And he
might
lives
be
in
able
that
to fit
area.
in. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, really?
I caught your podcast with him. I caught that podcast.
Oh, you did?
Oh, nice,
Oh,
dude.
Nice, dude. Appreciate it.
He's on it.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what just happened.
We're gonna be
Oh,
we're
we're
gonna be
good.
showing you guys some stuff.
Oh.
I know you guys
Uh-oh.
are. I know you guys are
Oh.
sitting. You guys are sitting far back. You might not be able to see any of this.
We'll
on the
read them
screen,
all
but-
off to you. All right, AJ, go ahead.
All right, so I don't know if you guys follow any of the stuff in the NFL, but
That's a
this
good catch.
Atlanta Falcons wide receiver Calvin Ridley was betting on more NFL games than initially revealed. So
You guys hear about this?
No.
No.
essentially, if you're part of like a big sports organization, I believe it's in your contract to not be able to bet on games, because then obviously if you were betting on the other team to win, you could throw the game. Like you could just purposely fucking drop passes or throw duds or just get tackled. But yeah, he got caught, but he got caught while I believe he was injured. He was sidelined. He wasn't playing. So he was just betting on games, trying to have fun in that sense. But this article says, according to documents obtained, the Falcons wideout bet more than $3,900 on 6 separate wagers that included Falcons games. So he was betting on his own games.
That's like cost my drum set.
Really? How much your drum set cost?
That's
Oh,
all I
God,
say.
here we go.
That's
I'm going to
all
go
I
grab
say.
another drink for this.
I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna get into that. It's not really politics at all.
Yeah, I feel you. Dude.
I don't know if you want the rundown. I mean, it can. I mean,
Well, do you
it
buy
started-
do you buy it all separate? Like you buy the snare? Do you buy all separate pieces?
yeah, that's not the way you do it, but that is the way I did it. It's kind of like
Okay.
there's like I don't know what that song goes like. I heard it a long time ago, but it's about this guy that works at a factory, and he like it's a country song. He like takes like pieces from the factory, and he eventually builds his own car with it. But it's like,
Yeah.
anyways, it's basically what it was. I mean, you buy Johnny Cash shit, but
That's
Yes,
good, dude.
buy a drum at a time. If you go through the like all our social media, you can, if you look at it closely, you can see it's like blue, and then it's blue and red, and then it's blue, red, and white, and then you got all this stuff going on. But yeah, half of it was I was on Marketplace. Zach found it. This guy has had this drum set in his shed that he didn't open up for 3 years. He bought the house, and he's like, "Yeah, man, I'm just trying to get rid of this drum set." I'm like, "All right, well, I'll pick it up for free." He had like a squirrel's nest in it and stuff, and I used that for like
Nice.
2 days. And then eventually he just kept on building it. But yeah, it's come a long way. It's like
So it
it's like a
costs less than
child.
$1,500 for all that.
All right, let's get into our
No.
next current event.
Yeah, we'll
No,
get
it's
to
okay.
we can just move on.
We're pretty good at derailing things.
Yeah, so are we. Don't worry. You
I don't
joined
know
the
if-
right
You guys are
podcast.
you guys are making me feel bad about myself, about my drum set and my choices.
Hey, we don't mean that. We don't mean that.
All right, you want me to read this one?
Yeah, read this and we'll show a little video clip here.
All right, so this says headlines say man uses folding chair to rescue deer stuck atop a wooden fence.
Leanne Rawls sharing this photo of a deer stuck in a fence in Siena. Leanne thinks he was just trying to jump fences and couldn't quite.
He's just
make it
chilling.
over.
Poor little
Luckily,
thing.
looks like he got a little helping hand there and managed to get free thanks to Ruthie
Yeah,
Lynn
pause that.
Sparks for
Yeah.
sharing the video. Love
Just
that.
says
Did
that
a gainer right off there.
Yeah, looked like he scorpioned a little on that
So-
landing.
If you guys came across that deer, would you kill it and just take the meat, or would you help it?
Oh no,
Oh, I'd help that deer.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. That thing just like broke my fence trying to hop over it. I think
That's
I
what
tried
I'm
to
saying.
I tried to get one back on him.
My great aunt had like a pet deer or something. It was funny. I don't know. There's pictures of it. Yeah, dude. Like, there's pictures of her and this deer with a scarf on it. They like put like some kind of like collar on it so that no one would
No,
shoot
dude.
it.
No.
It got shot.
Oh, should have put a tag on it, I guess.
Tag on it, yeah. Apparently, it was tagged out.
man.
Reminds me of
Alright.
that video with the squirrel that gets its nuts stuck in the fence.
Oh, that's gotta be.
I don't know if
nice,
I've
dude.
seen that one. I haven't been
Yeah.
searching that shit.
That's a good one too. I don't know if I'd go out of your way for it. but
Dude, that squirrel's got to have some pretty big nuts to get him stuck in the fence, though, right? Like,
That's what I'm saying.
All right,
A
we'll
little
keep
bit more than
moving.
just hibernation.
Yeah. Moving on, we got the world's longest car restored, measures over 100 feet long. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I think counting, it looks like this thing has like 22 tires
Well,
Wow.
yeah.
and maybe 30 windows. So that's
Right
I don't know,
there.
that's-
You guys
that's
could
a-
perform right in there, dude.
That'd be
Yeah.
perfect. I fit a lot of bunnies in
How was
that
the
car.
turning radius on
Yeah.
that?
yeah, the turning radius is wide left turns.
Oh, I
and-
didn't even think about the
Yeah.
turning radius.
Just wide lefts. You know,
Yeah.
Daytona 500 is all you can do with it.
Oh my god.
Dude,
Take
you
a
guys
mile
could-
to switch lanes.
You guys could be pulling up to shows in this bad Larry, you know? That thing is sick. It says a restored version of the world's longest car broke its own Guinness World Record. It officially measured at 100 feet and 1.5 inches long.
They had to add
Yeah,
the one
they
and a
had to have the,
half.
the
Yeah.
1.5. That's what broke the record,
Nice little
probably.
Just added a couple extra layers of
Oops.
chrome on the bumper.
Yeah.
Just to get that extra inch.
Painted a couple more times.
All right, flying through these. We got Mount Everest climbers hold world's highest tea party. So
This is what we got to do with the
I
driving
know,
Dawn.
we
gotta
gotta-
go climb
And, you know,
Mount
beer
Everest.
pong table.
right?
Yeah.
The world's highest beer pong game.
That'd be lit.
An adventurer from Seattle was awarded another Guinness World Record for hosting the world's highest tea party at the height of 21,000 feet above sea level.
Oh, they're talking about height not being stoned.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had tea and snacks at the altitude of 21,000 feet on May 5th, 2021. They were preparing to summit the Nepal mountain during the COVID-19 pandemic when he came up with the idea to have the tea
So
party.
is the record having a tea party at 21,000 feet?
Dude, I wonder what the record is for having like a concert at
Oh yeah.
at
Ooh,
elevation,
there we go.
bro.
We'll
Yeah.
go,
I don't know how you guys deal with like cold weather and
We'll go drive
Symbols
to Dawn.
like that.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
I don't know if you guys have enough like air in the lungs to be able to do that though, because I
don't
know
think
it
I do.
gets depleted as you get higher and higher. So you might not be able to hit those high notes, you know?
I can't imagine that'd be very easy.
All right, next one. We got hang on, go up to that. It says Uber adds fuel surcharge amid surging gas prices. So I guess this makes sense because with the gas prices raising, with all this shit going on in the world,
Yeah, what do you guys think about this inflation? How you guys feeling about that?
I mean, it's not a great thing.
Are you guys traveling every day to meet up with each other, like far distances, or you guys kind of all live close together? I don't.
Well, we have our living arrangements pretty close to each other so that we can, you know.
So gas isn't like a huge issue for you guys. I mean, obviously it's a huge issue for a lot of people, but as long as you're not driving like 2 hours out of the way every day, you know, to link up and jam.
I think we all go further for our day jobs than we do at the studio.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
something
you
like
got
that.
you guys all got day jobs then, and so you meet up at like late at night, or when do you guys meet up?
Well, David and I are on third shift, so we'll put in a couple hours before we go to work. And then You know, when these guys get out.
we
Yeah.
both work day
And
jobs,
every
so-
weekend, I mean, we're here.
Yeah, during the weekdays, like we'll come here for like 2 hours where me and Brendan get out of work and they're just, getting up. We'll practice for 2 hours. They're gonna go to work and we go to bed, and then we kind of like meet up during the weekdays like that. Weekends we're like that all day. Just come here and practice. But
Yeah.
it's yeah. It's interesting, that's for sure, because these guys like to stay up way more later than we do on the weekends.
Oh,
They're gonna be
Yeah.
tinkling with their guitars, and I'm trying to go to bed. It's 4 in the morning, but for them, it's just the evening. Like, where's
Right.
dinner? Like,
Lunchtime.
Right.
it's like whatever.
That's lunchtime.
Yeah.
Dude, no,
Right
I'm on
on.
that third shift too, so I know what that's like.
Probably the life of the party too, aren't you?
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. We out here all night.
Don't gas him up too much, bro. I guess I'm good on questions. I think we're good on current events. Do you guys have any questions for us?
I should probably talk in the microphone. trying to think here. You guys got anything while I'm thinking?
Well, how long have you guys been doing the podcast for?
I believe since December, so about 3 months, 3 or 4 months. The main thing is for us, we're just trying to stay consistent, and I mean, I'm trying to find a way to relate it to what you guys do. We're trying to just stay consistent and make sure we hold ourselves accountable, because we know that consistency is key. I mean, just doing it over and over, making sure we do it on Saturdays, even if we don't want to. Like, we just want to put something out there for people to listen to, hopefully get a laugh every now and then, maybe
That's all that
find
matters.
something entertaining, but
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love it. I think that's awesome. Are you guys living in Michigan, or where you guys headquarters at these days?
B, you got it.
I'm living in Saginaw, Michigan. I'm just an hour away from Detroit, but AJ's living over in New Hampshire, so he's in a whole different state. He's doing weird shit.
If we were in Michigan, we would try to make a nice little studio like you boys have yourselves. We would try to figure something out, build something, whatever we had to do, and meet up each time, because the only reason we're doing the Zoom calls is because we're so far away,
Oh yeah.
So
Oh, yeah. Making do with what you got.
That's
But-
the beauty of
Exactly.
all the Zoom and stuff.
Yeah, it is the beauty. But I actually have a question for you guys. What is your goal when you guys look at like the big future of your band and everything? What are you guys visualizing? What are you guys seeing?
Go big or go home.
All right.
Yeah.
So what's going big?
Oh, we want to fucking go to the top with this thing, and we're got a good following. And the biggest thing is making the music.
I will never give up.
So
Yeah, never give up. I like that.
Playing music, as
Yeah.
long as we can play music and sustain ourselves doing it, I mean,
We're
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
we're
know if it gets
never
any better
quitting
than
this
that.
shit, 'cause I
playing
don't-
every day and just studying up everything and listening to music every day, just getting down with everything.
Yeah, once we got started, and it's like a drug, man. You can't really stop. I mean,
Dude, that's exactly how it is for us too. Like, and that's what
No.
we want to help you guys with is the following. We want to
Right.
get you guys booked up, because I've seen Zach perform just personally at like a Halloween. I don't know what I was doing, but I was at your house and I was watching Zach perform like a long time
God.
ago, and I was like, I know,
Oh, yeah.
I know there's stuff there. I know there's talent,
Oh man, that's awesome. I forgot about that.
dude. No, dude. And
Uh,
I know Brendan. I know Brendan's a grinder because me and him used to go to the skate park and stuff. So I know that.
Yo, Brendan, speaking of something that's just been resonating in my head since fucking 10th grade or 11th, or I don't even know what grade, but when I remember you used to beatbox in class a lot, and you would just tell, I asked you questions like how do you make those noises, bro? And you would just say boots and cats and boots and cats and then it would go boots and cats. Yeah, dude. That for some reason has just lived in my head rent free for as long as I fucking can remember. It'll never leave. That just resonated with me for some reason. I don't know. I had to say that to you,
I love it, man. Yeah, that's how it all started for me too. I started saying, my brother told me that. He's like, "Oh, just start saying boots and cats." I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started doing it. And I'm like, "Holy shit, this works!" And then I started getting that was like the beginning of my music career right there.
Yeah,
Beatbox
dude.
back in high school.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And then And I actually I bought a cheap drum set, before I started getting really hot and heavy with bass guitar, and I was playing drums and stuff, and that kind of helped me with drumming because I already knew how to make a beat and stuff. It was just
Yeah.
had to time out
Yeah.
together. Then I realized Matt's way better than I could ever be at drums.
Yeah, that was an interesting switch because for a bit there, I actually didn't have a drum set. There was a couple years in there that I stopped of it, and
Really?
then I was because we all kind of hung out and stuff, and we were seeing each other at parties and stuff, and we had a big friend group in high school and stuff. So it'd be like a party going on, and Brian would be like, "Hey, check out this drum set," and I'm like, "Oh, I mean, I guess." So then we started kind of tinkering again. Then now the drum set has become replaced with the White Knight. So
We used to be really good at
Nice.
cleaning room.
Nice, dude. Do you guys, I got a question. Do you guys ever like switch it up? Like is Zach on the drums, Matt playing lead guitar? Like how do you guys ever switch anything?
Yeah, only when we write songs about each other. Depends on how late you run into practice. You'll get a song written about you.
Yeah.
That's good. Oh.
Dude,
No, not really.
AJ, you know what we should talk to them about, dude? We should get a bunker. Oh, if you guys could create a 1-minute melody for a BunkerBoy intro, we would pay some good money.
Yeah, and we'll plug
right.
that shit on every fucking episode too. Like that'll be our
We should do that. We should do that in this one. We should make something up.
dude.
Right now?
Not right now, but after this. Honestly.
Right on.
Throw something together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll throw you a wad of cash or something
And then
if you
every
guys make
episode
something.
we'd be promoting you, you know?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it's about helping each other. We're trying to push you guys, you know? We want to see you guys fucking thrive. I want to see you guys blow up.
Me too, dude.
Yeah, man. We want to see the same for you guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate
it's cool
it.
that you guys, are trying to, going for that. Like, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's what we like about you guys. So like I feel the energy. It just feels like
Yeah,
nothing but
It's
positivity.
nice to see that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But
Not over here.
yeah. But I guess we can call it there. I mean, I don't know if you're good, AJ.
Yeah, I'm all set. I just appreciate you guys taking the time to set up all your fucking chairs and your mics and everything. It's not overlooked, you know. We like the fact that you guys took the time to get everything set up. You guys look fucking dope in the screenshot that I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, it looks sick.
I want to thank you guys for saying yes and joining us on the podcast. We appreciate it.
And also being so easy to work with, you know. You guys are
Yeah.
really easy to work with, so.
That's the
cool,
best
man.
way to
We
do it, I
appreciate you
guess.
having us on your show.
Yeah,
n-
man. Thank you.
anytime, man.
Yeah,
Hey.
maybe we'll update again when we get that album out or something.
Yeah. Maybe
Fuck
we'll
yeah,
use
dude.
you guys.
When you guys get that album out, we'll push it, and if you guys give us permission, we'll jam out to a couple songs and give our reactions.
Yeah,
Cool.
dude.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Do you guys
Yeah.
one last thing? Do you guys have any like specific kind of date you're shooting for on that, or is it just when it happens, it happens?
We don't have a specific date, but I can tell you, we're pushing hard to have this out before the end of the year.
Right on.
Right on. Perfect. All right.
Well, thank you, boys. Thank you, boys, again, and we hope everything fucking goes spectacular for you guys. Because I've listened to a little bit of some of the clips you guys have posted. I was trying to do a little research and find your guys' music on your website and shit, but for the most part, you guys can do shit that I can't do, and that's respect. It sounds good, so keep fucking hammering down.
Thanks, man. Yeah, appreciate it.
All right. Love you, boys.
Love you, boys.
Love you guys, man. Thanks for having us.
And that was our guest, Driving Dawn. What'd you think, buddy?
We had Driving Dawn on the podcast. uh,
Uh, yeah.
uh,
That was Driving Dawn. Now we sitting here putting on for our people in the Bunker Boy crew. On the Bunker Boy Army. Yeah. But this ain't no pharmacy. No, this ain't no pharmacy.
All right. All right, yeah, that was a great time talking to those boys. I haven't talked to Zach or Brendan and I don't even know how long. And then David and Matt, I've never met them. I don't know if you've met them, but
No,
it
I
was
just
great.
met him. I just met him. I wish we could have got David a little better on the audio, but we apologize, David. Oh.
There was a couple audio issues, but that's what happens when you're just trying to throw shit together, you know?
That's when you're working in the podcast industry, you know? It just happens, brother.
For the most part, we were able to pick up what they put down, and that's all that fucking matters. So again, from the Bunker Boys podcast to Driving Dawn, we thank you guys. So
God bless. God bless.
and if you're listening to this, definitely check them out, give them a follow. Fucking just follow them. Figure out what you're into. If you like what they're playing, then fucking ride with them, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was a great little interview. It was
Dude, what do you think of their set though, dude?
their set looked legit and professional, and I'm sure they fucking jam out in there, you know?
Oh.
It looks like they just, hey, let's go hit this studio, you know? And and they fucking Matt starts jamming on those drums and the rest of them just kind of follow in. I don't know how it works, but that's what I assume that happens.
Hey, let's go hit this studio.
Let's go hit that studio. You know? But dude, we were talking earlier this week. You called me on the phone and you brought to my attention that being in an elevator is kind of an interesting scenario. You know, there's a lot of things you can take away from being in an elevator.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on that?
Elevator space, right?
Yeah, the space in the elevator when you're actually when you're in the cart, when you're moving from floor to floor. Yes.
First off, elevator space is crucial. Now, elevator space can represent a lot of things. Elevator space can represent discomfort, which I think it does. Now, when you're in an elevator, let's say it's you and one other person. Are you talking to them, or are you only talking to them if it's more than one person?
I think when you're in a scenario when it's like a 2-on-1 type of deal, maybe even a 3-on-1 scenario. I leave
4
that
people total.
yeah, exactly. I leave that one person alone because it almost feels like when you're in an elevator and those doors close, it feels like you have to be silent. Like you're using a level 1 voice.
Yeah, no, it feels like a moment of silence for like something bad happened.
And when you're on that 3-to-1 scenario, those 3 people, it almost always feels like you have to whisper what you're saying. It just is a weird feeling that you get being in an elevator with someone else, with a group of people. With a group of people is different because it's like, all right, who's going to crack the first joke and kind of make people laugh as we're traveling downwards or upwards. And whoever hits that first joke, you're like, all right, I did something good, bro. Like I made those people fucking feel good in that little elevator ride.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you in a way. I think if it's just you and another human being, you've got to talk.
It almost feels like you have to say something.
You've got to say like, yo, how are you doing as a human, or like, how is your day going? You know, like you gotta get real, because like the moment of silence in there is just so real.
It honestly, it's deafening how awkward it is when you're just in there and you know that there's someone right to your left or your right and you're just both staring at the same fucking doors. Like,
yeah, you're just looking at the steel doors and you feel the elevator shake and you're like, we could free fall and die together.
Yeah.
You know, like I want to know at least your name before we die together.
That's how you should look at it. It's like, you don't know if this elevator is going to be successful or unsuccessful. So you might as well talk to that person and be like, hey, this could be our last ride together.
Right.
Do
you remember the name of an elevator, the typical elevator name? What's the name of it?
A typical elevator?
Yeah, what's the name of it? Isn't it called like Daisy or something? What is the elevator name?
Fucking no, dude. I
Do you
don't
know what
know.
I'm talking about?
Yeah, the brand name of an elevator?
Yeah, hang on.
Dude, that's such a crazy question to ask someone. There's no way people are paying. I guess you are paying attention, but
No, there's one name for an elevator.
so for those listening right now, we're looking up elevator. Otis. That's the one-
Otis, yeah.
That's the one I know.
Yep, that's exactly it, buddy. So keep
But-
going.
I think being in an elevator can honestly strengthen your personable skills.
Otis.
You have to say you're in the elevator, it's two of you, it's you and a buddy, and there's a family of maybe 3 or 4 that walks on, and they look like they're going to do their own thing, and they're trying to obviously get where they're going. You got to crack a little joke. You got to say something like, oh,
What'd you say? What'd you say? Oh, nice pants.
No, I didn't say. There was a little girl.
There was a
standing-
little girl,
there
and
was
you
a
said,
little
you said,
girl-
I like your pants.
No, there's a little girl standing on the elevator with her family, and I said, "Hey, I like your shoes," because she had these
No,
nice
you said, I like your Vans.
Vans. That's what I said, because I was just gonna say she had these nice Vans on. They were like dark blue with a nice light blue accent, and I said, "Hey, I like your Vans," and she kind of giggled a little, and she said, "Thank you," and. And I was like, see, that's all I need to do. I'm not trying to make the day for the parents. I want to make the day for the thank you. But then there's people like you that right when we get off the elevator, you say,
Oh, no, I had to make
You
her
say,
laugh. I had to
dude,
make
did
her
you just
laugh.
say that she has nice pants? And I said, dude, no, because that takes it to a way different level.
That's a way different level.
That's a level that I'm not trying to get to.
But you were there.
Anyways, elevator etiquette. People need to just talk to each other. You can't be silent in an elevator. That's my final take on this.
I think you always got to talk to the people, but I think especially when it's one-on-one, you got to talk. But as far as like what I was comparing it to, I think like it's a good comedy barrier, you know? Like I think that's how we should practice is on an elevator.
Yeah, you were saying that if we want to practice doing stand-up or working on jokes, the best way to do it is to crack it in the elevator.
Right in the Otis box.
And just to see if we get a giggle, you know?
Yeah,
'Cause
more
that-
than a giggle. You get
No.
more than a giggle.
Depending on the fucking joke you say.
It'll be
But-
a good one if it's coming from me.
Oh yeah, because he's all high and mighty. He's fucking he's comedian Brad. But I want to get off this topic, dude. I think people
Get the pen out of your hand, dude.
I think people in elevators need to not be afraid to say at least like, how's your day going? Oh, good. Yeah, me too. Just small talk, dude. Like you're standing in a fucking 5x3 box with people. You might as well say something
You
instead
think
of
it's
just
5x3.
instead of listening to the fucking floors go ding, ding, you know?
That's bigger than 5x3.
Brad, you're not the elevator manufacturer. They make all different size
You know that's a good trade to get into.
elevator manufacturing.
No, it's really good. No, just elevator work.
I've worked on elevators. I've done the electrical for them. I don't need to be the person that
it's a whole
creates them.
separate trade though.
Yeah, installing elevators is, but how do you think those motherfuckers get power?
Well, they get power, but I'm
From-
talking like
from
being on
this
the
mo-
line in the middle.
Yeah, but guess what? Those things ain't going up and down to different floors without one key thing, bro.
That wasn't my point though, dude.
Yeah, but that's my point.
All right.
Fuck your 5x3 elevator cart.
All right, dude. Fuck it, I guess. Damn.
I had something else to say though. So my girlfriend Savannah is currently going through class to be an esthetician. Esthetician, yeah, I think that's how you say it. And she had to volunteer the other day to get completely naked in front of her class and get waxed in front of her class. How do you think you would do in that scenario? Would you
I
be
would
so
do good.
would you no, not in the scenario of watching someone else get
I would-
waxed.
I would get hard.
Dude, would you be the person to volunteer and get up there and be like, yeah,
Yeah.
you can wax my grundle, you can wax
Yep.
my butt, you can do whatever?
Mm-hmm. I would be that guy. I would have my hand raised high. That's for sure. I want to hear
Brad.
people's opinions
Of on your genitalia and
on
your-
everything I have.
Okay, so I was telling you earlier that in order to wax the old rump, the butt
That's called
area-
sugaring. That's called sugar. You know that, right?
So when they go to wax your butthole, bro,
You go to
'cause
sugar your butthole.
when they go to sugar your butthole and they lay you on your back and grab both your ankles
I
and
sit there and I go,
no, dude. You know what you do? You go, actually, I don't know. I don't know if I want to get this part waxed because it's gonna hurt.
nah.
I don't know.
I sit there and just go, and then as they're feeling around there, and I feel the dingleberries getting lifted off, I'm just like,
Well, there should be no dingleberries, right? Because I feel like we've talked about this before. You are someone that wraps the toilet paper around their hands
but
multiple times.
That's not what that question. The question is how you clean it in the shower. How do you clean it in the shower? Go.
Yeah, you have to use a fucking loofah.
Loofah.
Yeah, dude, I use my hands. I get right in there. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get in every crack, every crevice. Because guess what?
And you go deep?
Because guess what?
Do you go deep?
I'm in the shower, so I'm getting clean no matter what. So if my hands are in my fucking ass, cleaning my ass, guess what I do? I put my hands right up in that shower head and I go, all right.
So, wait.
I
no,
go,
no,
all right,
no.
it's clean now.
You squirt some soap on your hands and then you go.
Yep, I go right in there.
See, that's a little too like.
I don't go
It's
in
too
my
much.
ass. I don't go in the hole,
But
Brad.
you can with the loofah, is what I'm saying. Because
No, you can't go in the hole.
You
Dude.
can just grab. You go like this, and then you can just.
There's no in the hole action that you should be doing ever.
Some of
dude.
the loofah, like, I'm just saying, you can get a little more comfortable with it.
Dude, there's no reason that you should be loofahing in your ass, bro. There's no.
If the loofah makes it in, you know what I'm saying? Like, some days it's a
Sometimes-
blockade.
Okay, sometimes it goes over that wall and gets in. I get what you're saying. But see, I'm trying to just clean the surface. I'm not trying to clean the inner.
Technically, which is what I'm trying to do, too. But, and then on the way out of the shower, you dry off, and then you
Yo,
take the
I'm
toilet
gonna say
paper.
I'm gonna say something that might be controversial, but you can't be afraid of your own hole, bro. You can't be
I'm not.
afraid. You can't be afraid to touch your own hole and clean that hole because guess what? The cleaner the hole, the better the lifestyle you live.
I'm aware of all my holes. Trust me. I got one here, 2 on my nose, 2 on my ears, and 1 in my ass.
No, you got one more.
Belly button.
That's also a hole, but then you got one.
Your penis
Anyway,
hole?
yeah.
Dude,
Anyway, we're not gonna go into that depth, but
mine's in it.
I'm saying you don't need a loofah to clean yourself. That's just an extra thing that they want you to pay for.
So that's 6 holes.
Yeah, you got 6 holes on you, bro.
That's the name of the episode. We got
6
holes.
6 holes and driving dawn. But
Yeah. Driving down 6 holes.
dude, we got to get off this combo because I don't like thinking about cleaning my ass that long, you know?
Here, let me shift to something.
Shift it.
Um,
Shift it.
can I tell you something I've been working on?
If it's not something that's going to make me angry, yeah.
No, so my ankle finally got healed, so I can do some more movement, and I've been working on my knee muscles. And like what I've been hearing is walking backwards is really good for your knee muscles. I just want to recommend that to people, and you especially. Walking backwards is a good thing.
Okay, so when I enter a building or an establishment, I should walk in backwards.
No, but like let's say you're working the electric drill, you know? Let's say you just
The electric, yeah.
let's say
Dude, I
let's
want
say
to beat
maybe-
you up.
let's say maybe you change the battery on the drill and you're walking back to the hole you're trying to drill, you know, you got a drill bit in.
Yeah.
Walk backwards to it, buddy.
Yo, you want to know why I'm never gonna do that?
Why?
Because that makes you look fucking utterly stupid.
But who cares how you look when you feel the best?
I don't think me walking forwards towards what hole I have to drill compared to me walking backwards is that's not gonna change it. I thought it was when you're doing backwards movements, you need to be putting like tension on those muscles.
Well, that's
To
what you
work-
do when you walk. When you put weight on a leg, that's putting tension on the knee.
You want to know something that I was always better than you at?
yeah, I do. You know, matter of fact, I do, because there's nothing.
I was always when we were cornerbacks in football and we were dropping back
I
on a
was the
receiver.
Best at it.
I was way quicker than you at backpedaling and going backwards, bro.
No, you weren't. I
I don't know, dude. I thought I could run.
exploded
I could
way
run
fast.
just as fast backwards as I could run
When
forwards.
it comes to cornerback or any defensive position, I'm way better than you. I'm like
I
an
don't know.
elevated level.
I guess if you want to, if people listening want to go check the huddle practices, because I don't know if those are still on there.
No, next guest we'll have a football coach on. We'll get the real truth.
No, next guest is not going to be a football coach because we have someone in plan. But I'm afraid if we do
Well, you
get a
know what
football
I mean.
coach,
You know
if
what I
we
mean.
do get a football coach on here, I'm afraid that they're going to be like, yeah, I mean, AJ was just kind of out hustling you in every aspect.
Dude, they know what I was about, though. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna tell you the
Dude.
truth. They're gonna tell you the truth, and when you hear it, you're gonna say, "Shit, why did I even want to do this?" You're gonna say, "Shit."
I don't know. My hip mobility was insane compared to yours, dude. You have those hips of a tree. I have those
No,
hips
see,
of
that's
like
where you go wrong.
a
You know-
ballerina. I don't go wrong anywhere because I see it with my eyes. I see, oh, that guy's he's got to lube up those fucking joints in his hip.
I explode, brother. You know I'm good at exploding.
When I look at you, I don't think of explosion. I think of bearing down and like
You think of me driving down?
stand in a base. Yeah, like keeping your base sturdy. I don't know. Were you ever able to even touch the net on a basketball hoop?
Oh, so that's where you want to go. You want to go there, huh? You know how good I was at basketball, huh?
Nah,
No,
good.
I wouldn't
Good
even
is
let-
an overstatement.
Hey,
bro.
you ain't touching that net on me. I'm on
Oh,
you like
Brad.
glue.
Oh, Brad, I'm throwing it off the backboard and then I'm windmill dunking
Yeah, right.
into that thing,
You're
dude.
too long and lanky. You're slow.
You just helped my argument. I'm long and lanky. My arms can reach
You're slow. You're
unpreposterous lengths,
predictable.
bro.
You're predictable.
I'm predictable, but I hit shots in the clutch moment.
Yeah, you never won a 1v1 with me. No way.
All right, bro. Just fucking say something that'll make me
All right, sports picks. We're gonna get this
Yeah.
done.
say something that'll
We
make
got
me not angry.
we got four picks today. We're going all MMA today. Let's see what we got today.
So we have a UFC fight night going on tonight.
We're gonna start with Drew Dober, -162, versus Terrence McKinney, +136. Who you got?
I'm gonna go. Oh, Bradley. I'm gonna go Drew Dober.
You going Drew Dober?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go. This is a tough one because Terrence McKinney's a problem. But
Right.
he what is it, 1 week or 2 week notice?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will go Terrence McKinney just for the fun of it, okay?
Yeah.
So let me take TM at +136. All right, let's get to our next one. We got Alex Caceres versus Sodiq Yusuf. What are you thinking, buddy?
Obviously, I like Sadiq.
Yeah.
Yep, I like Super Sadiq Yusuf.
And he is at negative 250. And actually, I will ride with you on this one, all right?
Yep.
All right, negative 250. And then we got two more. We got Song Yadong versus Marlon Moraes.
It's Yedong's song, but
I
I'm
think
gonna
Song
go.
Yadong sounds better.
I'm gonna go Marlon on this one.
Going Marlon. You going MM. All right.
Yep.
And he is at plus 220. All right, buddy. All right. I'm going.
I lost in UFC 4 against you last night with Marlon, but
That was good. We had some good fights last night.
yeah, we did.
Okay, I'm gonna go Yadong Song. At negative 270. And then we got the main event: Magomed Ankalaev.
Holy fuck! Look at that fucking money line, bro. That's
negative 620 and plus 460. What do you got, bud?
I'm gonna go Ankalaev.
Me too. I'm going Magomed Ankalaev at negative 620 with you. So we got a difference on two of them.
Yeah.
So we'll end it at that. All right, buddy?
Right on, buddy. Give me something that you've been living by this week. Not even this week. Just give me something that maybe hit your frontal cortex, because I know you got a big one.
You know, it's been at my frontal cortex for like the past 2-3 weeks.
What?
Is we're not at war, buddy. I've been seeing some vicious videos of Ukraine and Russia, and I'm just saying. You know, I hear a bunch of people from out of the country saying, like, when they come to America, like, we're not disciplined, or like we're not like caring towards others like other countries. But it's like, at least we're not in a vicious place like that. I feel like we could change that. I feel like we could change that narrative. We could care for others. I feel like we could look out for others. So if you see a person who needs help them out. Help them out if you can help them. That's my thing for this week. If you can help them out, because when it comes time to war, I'm helping anybody I see who needs help. You know, I'm not letting anybody behind, especially if you're American.
Yeah, most definitely. If you're an American, it's the best time to
let's unite.
It's the best time to help each other out. I mean, all this inflation that's going on right now is obviously hard for everybody. I'm serious, bro.
Bringing up the inflation.
I'm serious, bro. All this inflation is crazy. If you see someone that's fucking running low on E, maybe throw them a 5-banger or something. Let them get a gallon of gas, because that's all you can get with $5 now, you know?
You want to know my favorite part of the Vegas trip is when we're sitting there eating our burgers at that one place, and your dad's talking to that homeless lady, and he says, I can't hear you. Can you pull up a little closer? And she pulls up right next to you, and you go, this is the worst thing. This is the worst thing ever, dude.
Because that's a different kind of thing. That's someone that has probably had opportunities to better themselves, but they've taken all the wrong decisions to fucking. It's a totally different thing when you're homeless and you're. I'm not kidding. When you're homeless and you're going up to other people and you're just asking for handouts, it's like, it's not that I don't want to help you out, but it's the fact that you've obviously made poor decisions in your life, and that I'm not the person that is going to be the one that turns those around. I know you're going to take my money, and you're probably going to fucking not spend it wisely is all I'm going to say. So
they definitely made poor decisions, and that's why they're there. But just the fact that your dad pulled her up right next to you and we were just munching on delicious burgers in front of her, I knew you were just like, dude, why'd you have to do this? Like, you were just
obviously because
that was the worst spot that you hate being in, the most
because he was fucking exactly, because she was just trying to preach herself to us, like her life story. I'm like, bitch, I'm trying to eat this fucking double, and you're fucking cramping my
But
style.
that's what I'm saying. Let's say a missile hits right next to us, right then and there. You're riding for her and you're helping her out. You're saying, "Hey, get behind me." I'll
Not
grab the
her.
gun.
Not her. You want to
See?
know why? Because she ain't gonna help us in this scenario if a missile
No, but
fucking
you
hits.
can help her, and that's America.
I ain't trying to help her because she fucked up down the road, bro. She ain't helping herself. Why would I help her? That's not what's
cold.
happening.
That's cold.
No, it's
I
not
can't
cold.
ride for that. I can't ride
It's
for
not
that.
cold, and you can ride for it because guess what? If there's someone that's showing that like aspiration to fucking get better and that aspiration to help someone out, yeah, I'll help
does-
you out.
She does prostitution. The least you can do is help her out.
I ain't helping her out unless she's doing something prostitution-y, you know? Like it's
Oh, I feel that, dude. Let's ride. Let's ride. I like
all
that.
right, let's ride, boy. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah, this was a great episode. It's great to be back in our home establishments, in our comfortable feel, you know? So
home studio.
and eventually down the road we'll fucking buy this crazy fucking setup where we have multiple cameras, multiple rooms, hopefully like a studio. But until then, we'll keep doing it from our fucking living quarters.
But it was good seeing you last week, man. I gotta say that.
Yeah, it was good. The first thing I wanted to do was just come up and fucking grab you, you know? Be
Oh
like,
wait, no. That's that thing. Last thing I want to ask you is when you came up to me and you were like, "Hey, man, you're looking good." Did you mean that?
No.
I knew it. I knew
No.
it.
Dude, you're fucking kidding me, bro. I'm the most generous person to people that I love. Like I want to tell them if they're looking good. I don't want to tell them obviously if they're looking bad, but I'll try to find something to dance around that fact.
But I
I'll be
was
like,
looking pretty good, wasn't
yeah, you were looking really good.
I? All right, dude. Whatever.
Dude, I
Whatever,
told you
dude.
that you were looking good because I hadn't seen you in a while and I just wanted to just squaring up against you.
Oh, dude, I would.
I was like, all right, dude.
That leg.
Yeah. Ankle pick me, bro. Try.
All right,
You ain't
dude.
doing any of it.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right, buddy. I love you.
I'm gonna take
This
a
is-
shot. You have a shot ready?
Yeah, this is another one. This is another one down the
Shout out
drain.
Driving Dawn.
Shout out Driving Dawn, baby. Yeah.
That's bamboo right there, baby.
That's that vanilla. Shout out Shane Foster. Shout out Tim Roney.
All right, love you, dude.
Love you, buddy.